If you can't fall asleep even though you're exhausted, something strange starts happening. Your body is tired, but your brain keeps checking. Am I asleep yet? Why am I still awake? Is this going to be another bad night? And the more your brain checks, the harder sleep becomes for you. A lot of people think insomnia means their body forgot how to sleep, but that's almost never what's actually happening. Your brain has moved into monitoring mode. Instead of letting sleep happen naturally, your brain starts watching for it. Am I drifting yet? Is this working? How many hours do I have left? The brain becomes the observer of your sleep. And the strange part, sleep can't happen if it's being watched. Something subtle happens when the brain starts monitoring your sleep. Instead of resting, the brain begins waiting for sleep to show up. It starts looking for signs. Am I getting sleepy yet? Is this finally working? Did that breathing help? Or did the melatonin kick in? And that waiting changes the state of the brain, because the brain is now doing a job. It's checking, evaluating, and looking for results. But sleep isn't something the brain can force. It's something the body allows once the mind stops interfering. That's why people often say something strange about sleep. They might say, "The harder I try to sleep, the harder it becomes." That isn't frustration. It's actually a clue. Because the effort itself is what keeps the brain awake. This is why so many things people try at night don't actually help. Flipping your pillow around, taking deep breaths and waiting to see if that works, taking melatonin, and then checking if you feel sleepier yet. Even noticing that you're finally drifting off can snap you awake again. Because the moment the brain checks, sleep disappears. The strange part about sleep is that it returns quietly. It doesn't arrive because we made it happen. It arrives because the brain finally stops checking. Because the moment the brain stops asking, "Am I asleep yet?" something shifts. The body recognizes there's nothing left to monitor, nothing left to solve, and nothing left to fix. And once that pressure drops, sleep begins to return all on its own. Sometimes slowly, sometimes almost without even noticing. But it always begins when the brain no longer feels responsible for making it happen. So when the brain stops checking, something changes. The body takes over again, and sleep returns the way it normally does. Quietly, gradually, without effort. So if you're lying in bed tonight and your brain keeps checking, nothing is broken. Your brain is actually trying to help. It's just trying to make sure sleep happens. But sleep doesn't start when we try harder. It starts when the brain realizes it doesn't need to monitor it anymore.